Hello guys, Taneda here. Yeah, I hope yeah, I'm audible finally. That's good. Uh Kind of bit of a sleepy stream today because of sleepy mood and I haven't slept for a long time because kids and all that, but hopefully we'll manage to do something. Uh which is basically I'm currently working on one of the remixes and this is more like ambient stuff and whatnot. I'll just Yeah, I have a bunch of stems. I'm not using those right now. Currently focusing solely on this more melodic part and seeing what I can achieve with that. Let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, something's happening. Okay, good. Secret weapon. So I have some more ideas, but like, yeah, for now, just to bring up some noise in the background. Yeah, so this thing sort of has some structure and like gives some, I don't know how to call it. We'll see. Okay, so far. This is all nice and good and noisy and ambient and yeah, all that. But I first of all want to add some lower layer, which would be my favorite thing for that matter. Is that's where that is. Yeah, JP6K from the get-go. Let's drop this preset. Let's assign free mixed track. Also, let's have some EOS verb action on the send tracks. And yeah, let's send this thing there. And maybe I'll limit it. I'll limit it with, oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll use this thing. Joe Tape Model. This is a nice little plugin which emulates the tape quite, from physical perspective. You have tone, you have degrade, to flutter, whoa, but that basically all, uh, yeah, gaps in microns, thickness in microns, spacing in microns. It's like I don't know half of what these things mean, but they change how the tape represents the sound itself. So yeah, let's just try to figure out a nice chunk of we have here. Oh fuck, that has to be bass, not the melody. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's create the pattern and call it sub, B sub, whatever. Mm, mm, is it C? I guess it's C, but I need to open the cutoff filter. Yeah, it's C. Nice. Also the bass lane. Yep, just slightly bump the everything below 300 hertz. And we have something going on. Yep, I think C4 is exactly what I need. And let's kind of drop it here, maybe lower on an unoccupied thing. And also let's add some kind of frequency modulation, or maybe not modulation, but automation. In this case, it'll be pretty much the same thing. Kind of like that. What do we have? Okay, I can hear that I need some, yeah, attack here and some slightly more release, I guess. Yeah, that's better. Now back to the tape, but for now let's... Maybe I shouldn't use, or maybe I should just slightly less. Yeah, the tape itself, gain, more output gain, why not? Because it has some gain compensation, or maybe not, at least, okay, it doesn't have gain compensation. So, yeah, let's not overdo this thing. Bias saturation. Who was that? Forgethers. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, by the way, I did mention this Joe tape model is free. You can go onto the Joe website. It's the guy who made a bunch of quite interesting plugins, but I think this one is the most, I don't know, famous, polished, or whatever. It sounds good. And those are free, so yeah, why not try those? Slide drive. Maybe not slide. Ooh, fuck man, I love it. I really like how it sounds. Loss. Should we? I mean, even if there is loss, we will kind of cover it with the reverb, so might not have any point to do that. Flutter, whoa, flutter. Okay. Sync, no, I don't want to sync it. Whoa, no, I don't want, or maybe. That's way too much. No, like slightly. Variance, just slightly more. No, okay. That's the grades. Nope. Chew, maybe. Could be interesting. I think reverb still covers that, so... Okay, we have some. Sounds pretty interesting, at the very least. Okay, I feel like this is not super noticeable, but gives a bit of a vibe here. Mostly, I think it's due to the saturation and drive, but still. Let's leave this thing on. Okay, good. We have ourselves a nice little sub bass, whatever you call it. By the way, baseline, just what it does, it kind of sums up the frequencies below 300s into mono, and then you can bump those frequencies slightly to give them more punch. Do I need... No, I don't need Camel Crusher here. I think, at least not right now. So, automation we'll leave for later. This guy, I kind of cloned this one, but I don't need this. And let's try to figure out how these guys fit. I think somewhere here. Ooh, well, we're way too loud with this saturation. What was that? I can trim the output gain, so that's cool. Okay. And let's keep it as a sub for now. Now here should be something else after this point. I feel like some noises, some weirdness. What do we... let me think. Sorry. We can make some weird noises if we want to. Like, really weird. Actually, I have one mixer preset I've made recently with the... it's called Permutate. A nice little plugin, which is not free, but has a bunch of weird applications and bunch of weird possibilities. Uh, okay, I will try it out, but just a moment. I need to think. No, I don't need to think too long. I just drop some samples. This could work. Why? I don't know. Okay, now we have this thing here. I'll drop other samples to the same channel. I just want to find my... Where's that? Patches, mixer, permutate. Boom. Here we go. That's the 1 permutate, 2 permutate, 3 permutate, 4 permutate, 5. And as you can notice, each one has different, label or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of... machine is operating under the same principle, but the parameters are changed. So we have... you can call it a different effect basically, because each one has a different purpose and does different things. Do not overthink stuff. Let's randomize the hell out of everything and then pick apart what works and what doesn't. Okay, this in the end is the more like reverb thingy, so we'll definitely end up with something. Yeah, something like that. We turn it off, it's... if we turn everything off, it's... okay. I guess it works. But I want this thing to be... okay. How about this guy? I've turned off all the effects. Yeah. And now... okay. We have something going on. This one. Okay, I need to loop this thing so we can figure out what works and what doesn't. Okay, this one kind of messes things a bit. Maybe we don't need this one. Yeah, I think the reverb... okay, let's figure out what we want to do without the reverb first. And how does this whole thing fit in? Not sure if it does. Who cares? Right now, the idea is not to kind of like make something good, but rather to start pushing ideas forward. Okay, now we have this. Maybe I should trim down the resonance a bit. Slightly too much. Also, slightly more reverb. I mean, maybe we can mix it slightly, just, you know, and randomize it several times. Okay, now we'll randomize the other ones, because I like where this thing goes. Whoops, which one was that? Now we can't hear anything. Huh. Let's loop this part. I need a good limiter here. Well, let's use, no, let's use, maybe not this one. Maybe let us replace it with default limiter. Right. First of all, we don't want to. Oh shit. I mean, I don't want too much highs. First of all, yeah, that's what I really don't want to have in here, because it's supposed to be dark ambient or something like that. So these guys, I mean, yeah, we can kind of, you know, get rid of these, or at least try to. Yeah, let's minimize those. Finally, good. I might not need actually the limiter then. Yeah. And yeah, randomization is the way to go. Okay, we may get rid of this one as well. Okay, now we have some sort of texture in here. Good. Good, let's, let me think. Let's perhaps read, oh, hey Funny, thanks for joining. Yo, Candle9, thanks for joining as well. Yeah, I'm just, playing with the new toy, so to speak. Uh, I haven't found a clever way to hook the randomization button to uh, from all these instances to one knob in Patcher because this randomization button basically doesn't have MIDI trigger or MIDI out or MIDI parameter linked to it. So uh, yeah, it's not possible right now. But I'm just clicking random here and here and here. It's slightly slower than I would want it to be, but kind of works as well because I can control each one separately as much as I need to. Okay, we have this sound now with this one on. I guess I need to randomize this one a whole bunch of times so that it kind of, Okay, we have something good. This one. That's the toy, yeah. Basically. I mean, permutate is the name of the yeah, let me type it in the chat. Permute 8. You can Google it. It's basically the plugin here. I mean, the original view of the plugin, it looks like that. Permutate. Yeah, by Sonic Charge. It's the guys who made Synplant, which is also quite famous thing, or at least it was. Maybe it still is. But yeah, those are rather old plugins, but still quite good. This one. Okay. Okay, and so which one is blocking the sound? I mean, not blocking, but okay, so the first one, let's randomize it several times. Yeah, so it was originally sounded like, and we ended up with some spectrally weird effect, which is not much, but could be a nice accent in here. So let's find some more things to build up to this one. First, I'd love to, of course, have my favorite vital in here. And let's just use the noise, white noise, perhaps not. Okay, let it be white noise. Filter, yeah, which one? 24 dB, better. Resonance slightly less. Maybe even less. Okay. Let's just have a pattern called noise, whatever. Another free mixer track. Yeah, I've used Synplant as well, like back in the day when I was just like trying out the new VSTs and good old days of piracy and whatnot. But yeah, it was a fun one. I'm not using it right now. Like I perhaps will buy it someday, sometime, but I just don't see how well it fits right now in my workflow. Maybe. Yeah, what I wanted to do, I wanted to create a pattern with the noise. C6, okay, that's fair. And what I wanted to do as well is find the parameter called cut off, right? Yeah, filter one cut off. Yeah, it's the thing. Let's create animation clip in here. Let's, yeah, we can basically, you know, cut it down the whole way. So here maybe something like this works. And also I need to turn down the volume, turn up the reverb. Okay, okay, this thing is kind of interesting, but oh, we filter out a lot of highs, right? I mean, I suppose so. Let's see, because we kind of whoops. Yeah, we do. Uh, let's leave it that way and filter even more, perhaps. But at the same time, I'd love to bump the loudness up. Maybe I will resample it basically to audio. Yeah, that would be the better idea, I think. Addison. Let's record this guy, this dude, on input basically. Oops, this one. It does not trigger. Okay, so that means the input is way too low on play. So be it. Okay, we got it. Normalize it. Yeah. Oh, so you can see there's a lot of jitter and noise from this bunch of plugins, and I mean that's cute. That's cute. I don't mind it. I just, yeah. Actually, we can, you know, have it as a separate sample, because why not? Um, yeah, let's rename it and save in the project folder. Digital noise. Let's call it this way. Let's cut it. And where was the? Oh shit! I don't remember where I had these projects. I mean, I do, but yeah. So it was here. Let's open it. Yep, good. I'll reuse it for some texturing, most likely. And this guy, we need a nice fade out. This part, I mean, we can get rid of it. We don't need it. Fade in, of course. And let's bump it to 16. Because yeah, it's gonna be long. Maybe we should use it like that. And yeah, let's pick this sample. How do I call it? Not a build up, fade in, fade out. A transitional sound. Transitional sound. Okay. Whoops. Let's take it out of here and get it right to the proper folder. Just here. Yep. Okay. Thank you. And yeah, that's quite loud. I think I can get rid of this parameter. Maybe I'll leave it for now for sampling reasons. Save the project. Good, good. What do we have now? This guy, which is very loud, then some noise we can kind of paste all over the place. Okay, let's hear from the beginning. This is one kind of digital noise in here. Perhaps I should fade in. Okay, at least it gives some moments of silence and doesn't start as drastically. And this guy, this noise, let's put him to another mixer track. How long is that? It's like 4 bars, slightly, slightly longer. I can get rid of that slightly thingy, I think. Yeah, I can. Maybe we should stretch it 2 times and see how does this sound. Ooh, 4 times. Mwah, perfect. How about 8 times? Hell yeah, I like where this is going. I will use it this way. Because why not? I'll just create some volume automation so that we slowly fade it in um, from from 0 to hero. Copy value, blah blah blah. Paste. Yep, got it. Okay, I will low pass this thing because OTT is cool, but it gives somewhat, you know, of a nasty resonance in there. Yeah, let's have it like, more under control. Still hearing that static thingy. Also, let's get rid of the low end as well. Type high pass, yeah. Okay, this one's good. It's 12. Slightly lower. Maybe some reverb. I mean, what if? I don't know. No, I guess, yeah, this was better. Whoops. If we want to put it like that, we kind of should, yeah, fade it in, let's say. Hmm. I feel like delay can help here. Delay 2? No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Let's use delay 3. This one. But a mono 1. Slightly slow. Okay, okay. Uh, this is some sort of a... Something's happening here, definitely. Uh, I'll save this for later. I need to kind of take a look at what we have still here. There's a lot of unused stuff we can rework, reuse. This bit. That's exactly what I need. Why? I don't know why. Maybe because I like how it sounds. Does it fade out totally here? Not like it does, but shouldn't matter that much. Oh, yeah. I think we can drop it like that. And also give it some more reverb. There's never too much reverb, right? I mean, there is, but helps gluing stuff, especially when you're working with something moody, ambient. But another vital instance. Number two, we have to have a lot of reverb here. Trim this guy down. Another soothe operator. Smooth. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Soothe. Yeah, it's kind of like Sooth, but slightly different, way cheaper, and still does pretty good job of deharshening the. Although GUI is fucked up, but whatever, it works. You can configure it. Let's go with blue. Why? Because I don't know. Maybe green. Let it be green. Basically, it's almost like an equalizer, or at least you might treat things as equalizer, except it doesn't do anything when you bump things up. It does stuff when you bump things down. And this is the general threshold, as you can see. But it's a fucked up way, honestly, in my opinion, to present a threshold. But whatever, it works. It works. Yeah. You can basically shape tones with this thing. But it gives better results than Q would. Because it compresses all the different bins of frequencies. Yeah. This harsh shit. Perfect. We got rid of it. Now, we would have another, perhaps, how would I call it? Uh, I don't know how to call it really. Yet another time when the cutoff of the bass goes up and goes down. I just need to figure out another peak in here. But yeah, I'll save this just in case once again. And also the second vital should have some pods in it. Calm. Yeah, it's my go-to preset. It's my personal preset. I made it. Yeah, I haven't shared it. I'm yeah secretly. It's well, there's nothing to share honestly that much, but yeah, it's just a saw, a filter, and reverb, and just a pod, you know. But I like how it sounds. Took me a while to figure out the exact sound I like, but it turned out very, very simple. And yeah, yeah, I reuse it whenever I can. I also I think I would kind of back the cutoff slightly, back it up. Yeah. That's G. Na 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 na. No, 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 wait, C. But we can turn it down ever so slightly. And here, if it makes sense. Should, hopefully. Okay, so, I mean, this is, okay, that was my wife, but yeah, I don't know if that was audible, but this thing actually I thought it would be fine, but it's way too short. Let's make it longer. Kind of like this, perhaps, or maybe even further, because yeah, an ambient longer is better, right? Not really, but you get the idea. Yeah, so now we're more or less comparable to this thing. Okay, this should be this one. Yep, I just can hear some melody in my head, so I, yeah, try to replicate it. Damn, I kind of like the mood. There should be another one somewhere here, I guess. How many do we have? Fine, it does not. Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm still thinking. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So perhaps we should finish at 8 and repeat it once again for the next 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Honestly, I'm doing it like this. Control B. And somewhere here, this thing should start. Yeah, aligns good. the second time around I need to add some more layers, something else, you know. But also the original melody progresses further, so might not be needed. Let's see. Use your own voice for pods. Who needs plugins? At some point, perhaps when you know, when I learn to sing, learn to use my voice, maybe, who knows? Some industrial, mandible, tribal, I don't know, pagan stuff. Pagan, I don't know. You get the idea. The guys that worship old gods, so to speak. This one, I'll take it off here. I'll pick another something. Yep, the repetition is on point, but now I need to find some more things to add in here. It's way too fucking dark. I want something light-hearted, just, you know, sad. Okay. What I'll do, I'll just I'll do this thing. I'll make this sample unique as a sample, so basically just this small bit, and call it, how do I call it? Second build up. Yeah, we have our second build up here. We'll route it to the different mixer track. Therefore, more reverb. Hell yeah. I'll clone this second build up. And it's no. The cloned one will be, I don't know, 2 semitones higher? Yep. Good. Good. So that's what I'll use the second time around. These two guys. We have created minimalistic melody out of these. So one kind of align with this thing, and the second one align with this thing. Should be good. Hopefully. Mongolian throat singing. How's that? There was a specific term for that. I mean, there are all kinds of Mongolian throat singing. One with obertones, one the super low one that like or something. I mean, it sounded like a burp, I guess, but sorry. Yeah, you know, I'd rather growl. That's what I did for some time, but haven't done that in a while. Fuck, I love it. Not quite, but let's see. Okay, this second is good one. This first one doesn't really provide that much. You know, well, we can reverse it always, right? When in doubt, reverse. Let's hear how that sounds. sounds much better. Oh, well, just mix it in ever so slightly. Yeah. Good. Two pair. We have some. I mean, maybe. It'll likely just, is it 4K? Yeah, that's alright. 200 hertz. Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't want that space. Oh, give me all the space you have, but yeah. Fucking everything. Maybe not so much, but Okay, we have our 2 repetitions of this thing. Let's move everything up because some reason I didn't do it earlier. Yeah, good. These guys, what do they have? I think we can use some hit somewhere. I just don't know where yet. Okay. Let's get one. Kind of like that. No, I like this one. Reverb, of course. Because why the fuck not? Whenever you have a chance to eat something with MSG or without MSG, not concerning any potential, I don't know, whatever results could be, I mean, harmful or not harmful. But yeah, I would actually take stuff with MSG more often than not because it tastes better. And reverb is almost like MSG in this case. If we finish it here, the boom may actually take us somewhere else, or may not. Let's see. There's a lot of repetition. I mean, I'm just starting this thing, so that's kind of how it is. I need to kind of get the vibe, get the trajectory of this thing. I want another pad. Just like this one, but another. Exactly. Where do I fit it? That's the question. I don't know. Okay, those need to be two separate instances. I mean, like, yeah, not separate instances, but you know, they need to be further away, longer, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's make these guys longer then. Kind of sounds like warmth. Oh, yeah, I guess. I guess it does. I mean, I haven't thought about it, but yeah, you're right. That's a bit too long. Uh, maybe just like that. And yeah, I need to kind of tone these down a bit. Good. Ooh, no, this is not super fitting. Yeah, let's make our own boom things, effects, whatever. But like in a good way, or similarly way of building textures, base drops, all the way. Yeah, it's not, let's say, dubstep or anything, but mm, hmm, I want a deeper, longer kind of boom here. Yeah, let's perhaps make from scratch. Just backs, drums. Let's get some. Actually, potentially, this is a good one. So why the fuck not? Yeah, what we do first is, I mean, that's just a sine wave with some harsh stuff, harsh transients, whatever. Cut everything, normalize it. Where's the remove DC offset? Ha, oh. Very funny. Oh fuck god. I mean, okay, that's better. DC offset is still there, so who fucking cares? Okay, we have a good starting point at least. O T fucking T. Why? Because I hear some nice noises in there. And I want them to be more like, you know, prominent. Yeah, those kind of things. But before that, I would say EOS. Where's that? Where's that thing? Perfection. Uh, yeah. Maybe OTT isn't really needed. Let's see. Ah, it is. good. Then what I thought would uh, again baseline. Will it make any difference? It does make difference. Okay, so we're saving that one. It's for sure. But also I want to just basically tune this thing. Yeah, I think it's in C now. And so minus 1100, whatever. Should be somewhere where we need it. But not too audible. So yeah, let's get back to octave higher. All right. Still too bright to my liking, kinda. Again, smooth operator. Haven't used it in a while, right? I will kinda cut out 200 hertz because I hate this. I don't like this frequency either. But it's whoa, whoopsie daisy. That's not it. Can we make it even smaller? Okay, that's better. Okay, good. I like it now. Where do we put it? That's the question for $1 million. It's here. Euphonium is a good one for that, yeah. It really is. I don't know whether it's those transistors or whatever, but it sounds like thick in the low end. It sounds powerful. It sounds gritty. You don't even have to tweak it much, but yeah, I like it too. And that's why I told Oberhausen is not really, in my opinion, needed when you ask me. Okay, I'm kind of thinking somewhere to trim this thing down or maybe volume automation fade it out, then boom and again go up for the sake of contrast and building up again. And yeah, I'll have to think about it. But for today, I think I'll finish right now, saving the project because it's better to save project than not to save. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Hope to see you tomorrow.